Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be taking a look at this foldable drone called the D8 drone. This is just got this in the mail, I think it was yesterday from GearBest. The HDRC. Looks like another one of these Mavic Air clones. I think that's what they're going for here. Let's do a short unboxing video today. You know, it's winter time, it's harder to get these things up in the air, so trying to get you guys just at least some videos so you guys can see what I got. And of course we'll follow up with a full review and flight review and table review to go over everything here coming up soon as the weather cooperates. We'll just do a little unboxing here today real quick. So it looks like, you know, this hand in front makes you think there's got to be some sort of hand gesturing they're advertising, which I guess like the Spark has that. We'll have to see. Sometimes I don't mess with that stuff because it's so gimmicky, but you know, if we have time in the actual review, I'll try to, you know, discuss that stuff. Otherwise, you know, it just looks like it's got one of these controllers, you know, that holds the phone on the bottom. Pretty standard, similar to the little Spark clone that I did a year or so ago. I had a controller like that. So let's go ahead and open up the box. Seems to be packaged really nicely. It's displayed well. Little plastic cover on top. Let's take that off. And there's the drone, and of course the controller. Like I said, it looks to me like it's supposed to be similar to like a Mavic Air, I think. I don't own any DJI products, so I don't know all the DJI, you know, it maybe look like more, it may be more like a Spark, and I'm thinking it looks more like a Mavic Air. But let's see it fold it out here and see if the arms snap in or not. Looks like they do kind of pop into place. That's good. And these foldable drones, I don't like it whenever they just kind of just go to the end, they stop, and they can be knocked out of place. I like them to snap, because when you, even a small soft crash, you can knock an arm slightly out of place like this and not realize it, then it'll fly funky, or it'll start to yaw or something weird like that. Got the power button here on top. Looks like the battery's obviously going to be here on the bottom. Let's see if the battery's already in there or not. Yeah, it is. Looks like a pretty big LiPo. Let's see what the capacity on this is. It's a 1800 milliamp red JST, which means you can charge this single 1S LiPo up on a hobby grade charger really easily, since most people do have those connectors. This ought to get good flight time. I don't know what it was advertised at. It probably says on GearBest website, but I gotta think this is going to be in the 12+ minute range, I would guess, just by this capacity of the battery. Anyway, let's go ahead and I'll just leave the battery out. No reason to mess with putting it back in there. Looks like here on the bottom, this is your antenna, which, you know, I'm guessing this is probably going to be the Wi-Fi FPV antenna here is what I'm guessing. If I could get this darn door to shut. There we go. Here's your little camera. I don't know. We'll have to see what it says it is. It's probably 720p. It's kind of a pinhole, so it's not going to have a real wide field of view. But we'll have to see once we get it up in the air what the, you know, what the quality looks like for the camera. There's these little, I think it looks like little fingers pointing in here. I don't know exactly what that is. I'm not exactly sure what that's referring to. Of course, this is just a brushed quad, you know, geared brush motors, so it's just gonna be pretty common, but it's rather inexpensive. So if you want something foldable, you know, this might be a good choice. We'll have to see once I fly it to really see, you know, how this thing does. But it looks pretty nice. It's got these little foam little standoffs here to, you know, for landing, so it's rather soft landing. That's kind of nice. Let's go ahead and see what else is in the box, and then we'll take a quick look at the controller here. Here it looks like, well, the box don't want to fall over on me. Looks like we've got some prop guards, spare props, and your charger with your red JST plug. Pretty much what you expect. It's nice that we have a full set of props. Since I don't like to use the prop guards, so it's nice to have extra props in case you would scuff them up really bad. And it looks like you're just going to have your instruction manual and your little insert that tells you what app you use for Android, Chinese Android, and iOS. So I'll take a look at that. Looks like it says it's a Go Sky app. Not heard of that. It looks a little different, but it's going to operate just like all the other ones. There's an instruction manual. Looks like the front's Chinese. This is your English in the back. So I don't know if it says here real quick anything about the camera. Just taking a quick glance. I don't see it right offhand, but I'm guessing it's going to be 720p. Hopefully it's not standard definition. Here's the controller again. Well, this has a nice large stick, especially these thumb pads. I'm a thumb flyer, so I don't, you know, this wouldn't be very good for a pincher. If you're a pincher, you can still use this. It's just going to be a little bulky. But this is really nice for a thumb flyer like myself. Of course, you pull this out here. This is where your phone's going to go for the Wi-Fi FPV app. Stick it down here in the bottom. And these antennas, I'm sure, are fake. You can stick them up if you want to, but it looks like it's just sitting on a, you know, it just pivots on the screw. There's not any attachment to any wires or anything inside. So these are just fake antennas. I'm sure those are. You don't need those up. Looks like you got trim here on the side. You got auto takeoff and auto landing on separate buttons, at least by going by the diagrams. Lots of times you see auto takeoff and auto landing on the same button. It says up and down, and then it's got this, I think this is going to be your one key return. It makes it look like it's auto landing, but it's not just going to fly backwards from the direction you face at takeoff. It's not a really true one key return. And this looks like this is probably headless mode, but again, I'm just guessing here. This is your top bumpers. I don't know what these do. I guess we can take a quick look at the instructions. One's going to be rates and one's going to be flips, I'm sure. I had it open here a moment ago. Yeah, you got 2 speeds in this top bumper here, and you got your 3D flips, what they call rolling. And yeah, I was right about all the other buttons. You do this long enough, you get pretty good at knowing what stuff is, especially if it has any kind of label on it. Looks like there's, you may unlock the props down and out, I think. Of course, this self-center just tells you it's altitude hold. So it's altitude hold, foldable, you know, Mavic Air type clone, Wi-Fi FPV fly. Really not anything groundbreaking. This is all stuff we've seen before. But maybe this will be better because I had the Domingo tool or something. I can't remember. I think they also called the Cool RC Mavic Air clone I reviewed earlier last year. Boy, was that a piece of junk. My God, that thing, you just fall out of the air for no reason. Really bad. It looks similar to this. Hopefully this one, I don't think I don't think this has any relation to that one. Hopefully this is a lot better flyer than that one. So, all right, guys. Well, I think that kind of covers the unboxing here. We got everything out. You can see what is included. They'll have a purchase link to it if you're interested in checking it out now. I don't think it was too terribly expensive. I don't think it was in the $40 range at GearBest, so not going to break the bank, but probably hold off on it until I get it reviewed before you want to buy it. Just because you don't know, you know, this could be junk. I don't know. We'll have to wait until I get up in the air and see. But if you want to check it out, at least click the link and see, you can just get more details. Like I said, the camera information ought to be on there since I don't know what resolution. I'm sure this is not 1080 though. It's got to be either 720 or 480. So, all right, guys, that should wrap up this review. So stay tuned for the flight review coming up on this. I've also got a box of goodies I went over a few weeks ago that Brian over at True Drone Reviews sent me. So I'm going to get those up in the air and get those reviewed as soon as I can as well, especially the Unique Breeze. But we'll probably get this one done first since this one's brand new, and I'll go from there. So, you know, be sure to subscribe, guys. I appreciate it. The channel's been growing, but things have slowed down a little bit in winter, which is not unexpected. And make sure you press the bell so you know whenever I upload a new video. And as always, guys, have a great day.
The power of the dark side.